So after many, many years, Brian finally gets to see Olan Rogers live. You've been watching him since
2008, maybe?
2008, maybe 2010. I started watching him around 2010. That's how Brian and I bonded. Brian showed me, hey, you want to watch Olan Rogers? I'm like, who's Olan Rogers? He goes, it's this comedian on YouTube. And we're like, yeah, sure. And we bonded over those videos. That started our friendship. And then years later, we even have a kid who is named in honor of one of Olan's videos. So this is a really cool...
Maybe I'll get to meet him. Don't know.
We'd like to, but...
I'll be seeing him in binoculars.
We'll see.
Hey, Olan!
I love you!
I'm wearing your shoes!
I've been watching you since Balloon Shop.
Yeah.
Long time. So we're
hey, you boys, you quit that whipping.
We're currently sitting in traffic, and by traffic I mean the Taco Bell drive-thru to get dinner before we have to get into Atlanta. So maybe this will be the longest traffic we have to deal with. We'll hopefully.
Probably not.
Probably not, but we get to see Olan Rogers together. Yay! The longest traffic sitting in Taco Bell, and the craziest drivers about near killing us on the way to get here. We have now made it to, where are we? I don't even know the name of this building.
We're at Little 5 Points.
But lots of artwork on the walls, lots of cool things. So now we just gotta see if we can go in and get some good seats. And yay! I don't know if I can turn my camera off, but Olan Rogers at a variety playhouse. Very cool.
I can't smile?
You can smile, you can.
Okay. We'll try to say this.
Very excited.
Power, yeah.
Only a matter of time.
I'm gonna know where that remote is at all times. The driveway. That's a good laugh you have, sir. Hi, Extreme Blast Plus Plus! The double plus, you can't get any faster than that. Any of these names are ridiculous. Even the slowest is named something fast. Like Blast. That's not blast speed. That's chunk speed. That's what we need to rename that, chunk. I know I'm not gonna be buying chunk speed, okay? I'm gonna go with the one up. We're gonna rename that Morning Peace Stream. Just a continuous blast of internet. That turns into a trickle over time, right? Heck, I know at that point I'm gonna go for the top, right? I'm gonna get the top, the elite. We're gonna name that Dominic Toretto. Just a never-ending fast franchise of internet for the whole family. But these are my peeves, right? You guys got peeves? Yeah. A lot of peeves out there, right? Jeez. Feed me your peeves. Tell me a peeve. Let's treat this like we're in class. There you go, sir. What you? Bad drivers. Bad drivers. How specific of you. Remaining quiet, I created a whole new moment of awkwardness, of quietness. It was so quiet. You could hear a fly fart, just a soft, angelic whistle, right? It's actually quite beautiful. But I'm sitting over there in that stall and I'm thinking, it's a Monday. I got nothing going on. I'm so chalk clear. I am so clear I'm getting scotch tape right now, okay? At this point, I decide I'm gonna release a soul-ripping scream right here in the bathroom. And I did it! And this guy freaks out, right? He puts his hands up against the stall and, oh! Listen! What you about scared the crap right out of me, man! I appreciate the help, but I have anal muscles, okay? Oh my God, I don't know if you're dead or alive in there. And at this point, I can see that he's getting ready to look under the stall to see if there's somebody in there. And I know this because he hits his head on the toilet paper dispenser. And he looks under, and at that point, I pop my feet up. I didn't want him to know I was in there. And I can only imagine what he saw when he looked under. Just... He had no idea what was happening, okay? Now at this point, I let tensions die down. And I can hear him grunting, splooshing. Ugh. He starts pooping again, okay? And I'm over there and I'm thinking, it's a Monday. I gotta do it again. I release the Kraken right there in the stall, okay? And he freaks. He goes, "Ah!" And I can hear what it sounds like. He's putting on his pants. And at that point, he's gonna come out of his stall and I think he's gonna come into mine. And that's what he does, just and he gets come into mine. But what he didn't know is the time it took him to finagle his pants on, I slipped out of my stall into the stall right of his, okay? So when he came into that stall, just okay. I see you're a tormented stall trapped within these stall walls. Look, if you let me excrete this dark matter safely, quietly, if you do me this solid, I will present you with more, okay? At this time, he backs out, goes back into his stall, and I'm over in my stall, perched on it, on the toilet seat like a gargoyle. And I'm thinking, it's a Monday. I gotta do it at least one more time. And at this time, I don't just yell, I yell, run, okay? This thing is so loud, I released the Kraken right there in the stall, okay? It was like a whale gave birth to a roaring T-Rex who was uppercutting a Play-Doh can. The hair stood up on my arms. A little bit of pee came out too, blood pee, because it's that loud. And as my foot slipped into the toilet bowl, it somehow released more energy. Run! He gets so freaking scared that he explodes out of his stall and runs out into Target. I walk out of my stall and I just pump my fist up in the air. I am the Master Commander. I don't know, I just felt right. And at this point, I look behind me. And I see this man had left his pants in the stall, which means he got so startled that he slipped his sneakers out of his khakis and ran out into Target in his beefy Hanes. I had to tell somebody, okay? And I remember I walk out in the Target, I find an employee, I'm like, hey. I don't know what happened in there, but somebody left their pants in the stall. And he goes, oh, freaking again? Guys, thank you so much!
So we're finally back.
There's a 5-minute slowdown caused by construction on Georgia 42 South at 0.25 miles.
Listen to the
You are on the
GPS.
best route. You should reach your destination
we're in the
by
car.
10:16
Show's
p.m.
over. Brian finally saw Olan after 10 plus years. And now we're tired and we're gonna go home.
Well, I'm not tired.
Well, if we can just get out of this Atlanta traffic. I'm tired of dealing with traffic. The chairs in that facility were,
We sat on the front row, so...
we sat on the front row folding chairs. The perk of getting there early is that we get front row. The downside of getting there early is that we get the crap chairs, but
Well, we could have picked the better chairs, but we picked the front row.
we did. It's because we wanted to see Olan, because Olan. But yeah, it was fun. Fun date night. Now we just have to navigate out of Atlanta to go get our son and then go to bed. Because we're party animals and we are out way past our bedtime. It is late, let me tell you.
Later.
It is late. It is 9:36. That's practically 2 a.m. We tired. Well, I'm sleepy, but you're not.
Well, you took a thing.
Yeah. I took some medicine for my tummy and it makes me sleepy. But now we're heading home. Be safe. I love you.
I love you too. Try not to kill us.